community makes you unique to be duly present here in this session. So without much ado, I believe with the quorum that which we have on board here is good for a start, though we anticipate that we would have at least received a population that is much than this, but notwithstanding, I believe with what we have currently, we can definitely begin with this. So away from the introduction of my own self, I am opportune to serve as the MC of this very noble orientation today in GMEB. People that are seated right in front of the public that we just see. And at the introduction, I would love to start it from my far right, with a very proactive brother who is a bona fide member of Genius Margin Education and Business TV. He is an expert whom, God willing, as we unfold with this training, you will be meeting him frequently. He goes by the name Brother Kabe. So his nationality is a Senegalese by identity. So I believe
we are a family, and I know together we will make a better nation and a better institution. Thank you so much for your time and your effort to be here today. It's a blessing, and we love you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Able MD, for those warm welcomes on the audience that are duly observed here. Without more ado, before we take you through to the itineraries that we have for the day, we would love to briefly go on what we call an opening prayer. Yeah, because like we're supposed to do that earlier at GMEB. But before that, like some of you might be surprised that in GMEB company, you only see what we call aspiring young and vibrant leaders that are here in the company. We want to seize this opportunity to tell you that in GMEB, we don't consider what we call size or height. All that we consider is like your capability as an individual. You know, what you represent is what you can do or what you stand for. So without more ado, do not be amazed or you think that GMEB could only be fortunate to bring us young people. But rest assured that these young people that we are seeing here right in front of you, you will be able to be fortunate to get the best out of the rest, inshallah, as we unfold with this training. So without more ado, myself has not been a bit engaged fully to the activities of GMEB. So I might not be able to outline the staff that which are duly present here. Like I alluded, I'm serving as the PA to the CEO of GMEB. So some of our vibrant staff are here. In case if I didn't identify you as a staff of GMEB, you can please kindly come on board, or you raise your hand so that I can give you the ability to please introduce yourself. Not for the purpose of you showing off yourself, but so that the participants that are duly present here will be able to identify that you are a staff of GMEB. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's only the staff of GMEB that are conducting this training. Yes, we have from the like of Sarah Camara, one time a managing director at Star TV. We have people that have the expertise to definitely take you through this course that which we are going to begin. So without more ado, I would love to start introducing the members that are available here. I'm starting with my dear colleague. Can you please kindly stand up and introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello everyone, I am Aissatou Diallo, the Secretary General of GMEB. You are all welcome.
I hope you understand the mode of communication. That whenever that it comes to the aspect of the pen, she's very much fully on the track. So that was our able Secretary General. Away from her, I won't do justice because we already have a vibrant brother that is taking us through all that it takes to ensure that those that are not duly present here will be able to catch up from the release that which we will have. And most importantly, others too that are outside of the country will also be able to follow this noble orientation that which we are undertaking at the moment. And then this brother goes by the name as Modlamin. Modlamin, can you please kindly introduce yourself while you still continue to hold your camera up?
Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Lamin Conte, the videographer for GMEB TV, and I'm also an editor and a photographer.
Thank you very much, our able videographer, our editor, and then a photographer too. So you are 3 in 1, huh? I hope to get that one aspect from your end, okay?
Inshallah.
Yes, thank you very much, Brother Madlamin Conte. Away from Madlamin Conte, I now seize this opportunity to introduce my dear sister. Sister, can you please kindly introduce yourself? Yes, my sister on hijab.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
My name is Andrea Gomez. I'm intern in GMEB.
Okay, that's a brilliant intern, right? So GMEB being a registered and a recognized online TV that is in full operational, also used to receive interns from various domains here in the country. Be it tertiary institutions or other schools here will come here to host or hold their what we call their internship programs in GMEB. We have students varying from the University of the Gambia, and then we also have students that used to come from Majak, because already as we speak, we already had an MOU with those people. So on frequent basis also we used to receive what we call interns in the company here. So away from her, I seize this opportunity to introduce another staff of GMEB who puts on the green veil. Sister, can you please kindly tell us who you are?
Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Walaikum salam.
My name is Mariam Kamara. I'm intern of GMEB.
Okay.
Have you seen Mariama?
I'm seeing her. Okay, good. Good. Mariama Kamara. Thank you very much for standing. Away from Mariama Kamara, I believe we now have our able receptionist, right? Yes, receptionist. Can you please kindly introduce yourself?
She's not the receptionist.
She is the
She's an intern.
an intern to play the role of a receptionist, right?
No.
I'm Escudawa. I'm intern in GMEB.
Intern in JMEB. Intern from where, Isato?
I'm today and currently living in Africa.
Okay, in Africa. Okay. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to also receive you here. I believe those are our staff that are currently on board as we speak. So we hope that as the program also unfolds in the long run, we will definitely receive more people to come. So from here, we'll move into a brief synopsis of GMEB will be done by myself. But before that, I would love to give you a preempt about what to happen next. That is to tell you that the Chief Executive Officer of GMEB is a citizen of a Ghanaian Gambian. I hope you understand what I mean by that. Yeah, he is born in Ghana, but also gets citizenship from the country here. Because like if you're a government student, you will be told that people can attain citizenship through a lot of methods or mechanisms also. So by that, like the parents are from here ancestrally, and then also he is also fortunate resources or their skills and potentials are being impacted successfully. So that was the reason that it led to the establishment of this GMEB as a company, which originates since in the year of 2023. That was the time that we started to operate this very global study. And kudos to the entire general management of GMEB for the tremendous job that has been well done here. So that was a bit of a perspective from it. But like the main aim about GMEB was to make sure that we empower youths, most importantly to the women that we have been concerned here. Because like if we check in our operations, like whenever we talk about youth, I have to talk about a certain example of most of our staffs being youth in the country here. People like myself, in the age of 25 to 30. So those are the people that are predominant in the company. I believe the next on the itinerary will be the introduction of students. But then before we go through the introduction of students, I believe the CEO will have something to do with our chief auditor. He's the deputy director of the technicals, that is Brother Kabir. Brother Kabir, are you in any way in communication with the CEO, wherein that he would love to take over? Okay.
Hello. Hello.
I hope all of you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. We thank God for today, and this is what we have always wished for, and this is one of my dreams. And we thank God today that the youth of our motherland, the youth of our fatherland, will be able to achieve something from GMEB TV. I firstly have to make some classification that was made by my PA assistant, but during his introduction, I just want to classify something here. My name is known as Maxwell Ususane. I am not a foreigner. I am a son for the youth, and not only the youth, the country and the world to benefit something out of it. GME have been operating since for the year 2023, when we were not officially decorated the studio. The studio was established in the year 2024 in the month of April. We have had many students from different institutions individually who have passed through GMEB to come and acquire knowledge from GMEB. When you go on subscribers, meaning that within the period of then to now, God has blessed us to have a lot of viewers and a lot of subscribers. The initiative of this government in our country. And firstly, GMEB is not only found in Gambia, but we also have a branch in Ghana, Accra. Gambia is the head office, Ghana is a branch. And we decided that looking up to unemployment, everybody wants to be a journalist. Every youth you meet, he wants to be either a journalist, not up to 6. Looking up to GRTS, QTV, Paradise, Star TV. These are the national television stations that we have, apart from certain online TVs that we are having. And if you're looking up to the online TVs which are having studios, they are not enough.
To recognize or identify where the individual comes from with very difficult. And that will not be the only thing, but like identification, we need to be proud of who we are. We need to tell people, because our aspirations is like, as we are undergoing this training, we hope that, what is being expected will be gained at the end of the day. And therefore also, if they should go out to the public, we are going to definitely transmit those knowledge to the people that will be outside. So very late, that will be an aspect that which I believe others might be here that would love to have questions for the CEO in reference to all his statement that which he has given. So before that, I would love to comment to the statement that this is education. Education is never easy. It might be tough, it might be hard and whatever that might come. But like it has been commonly said that if you think that education is expensive, you try ignorance. That is not the aspect that we know that people's background and levels are very much different. But like this is like in perspective to the aspect of the quality that which we are trying to put in brand, so that like we can all live to expect it. So once again, before I conclude to allow the question and answer session from the CEO, I would love to wholeheartedly welcome you all, please, once again, and then to assure you that please, let us assure that this is your home, and please do feel at home. While we take you through the question and answering session, in case somebody has something to clarify, or a recommendation or anything to add with respect to what I have already mentioned here. So in the meantime, I believe we can roll into the Q&A before finally we invite our dearest MD to also take us through.
A very important opportunity. Important in the sense that it's actually channeled towards building capacity and as well as empowerment. Such initiative targeted for young people, something that one would actually have to capitalize on. Like he did said that what they're offering us is quite not compared to what we're actually putting in. But I think whatever interest that has actually brought us together also should be something that we should go out with in building and bettering ourselves as well. But also, what is much more important also, the zeal and the interest of lecturers, whosoever the instructors, they could go the extra mile depending on the energy and atmosphere we create for them. It's very, very key as well. And the other thing is, the CEO did mention, we have to put up a decorum of respect for each other, which is quite very important, because we are all from different homes and we were raised up differently. But when we come to an institution, it's quite important that we actually uphold the code of conduct of the institution, which I will also encourage the GMEB to kindly publish in 4 corners of this institution. Not only the code of conduct, but there are a lot of policies also. I will also encourage the GMEB to actually put into place. Like one, the sexual harassment policy, all these policies needs to come out, because we are all from different homes. Some certain people, they might not want to greet, they might not want to be touched, they might not want to be cornered in a corner. So, but when we have a uniform code of ethics, this helps us to reciprocate what is expected of everyone. Because one could say, how more, you never told me, right? So I think these are ethics that you have to build a capacity first in making sure that we know what is the uniform code for this great institution. With that also will help you as an instructor to be able to use the yardstick to instruct and to apply. You can't apply a law when people are not aware of the laws. Okay, the CEO spoke of just 5% of the many things that needs to be upheld as well. The last thing I want to conclude with also is such opportunities are very rare globally, and they are quite very expensive. So I will encourage every candidate to uphold such opportunity as a life gift. It is your life, because employment is actually the major critical issue that every government globally is facing. So if an institution comes out to empower young people to be job creators, not job seekers, we need to uphold it. Who knows? We could have one of the greatest media specialists from here, because it all starts from somewhere. I have witnessed journalists passing through Majak or other tertiary institutions who are far, far greater than those who went to the university. So talent is given to all. But where we are all different from is how do we identify ourselves, talent given to us by God, and how do we expose it as a reflection of the gift of God in us, and how do we use that gift of God, which the English call talent, how do we use it in our daily life to make impact, to survive as a source of income, and how do we use that to also...
What is your name and where do you come from?
Assalamu alaikum once again. I'm Omar Jafune. I'm from the Gambia. I was born in the Gambia but raised in Sierra Leone.
Okay, where did you get the information about this training?
Well, I got the information on Facebook by a brother and friend of mine that showed me to the platform, and also, asked me to come along with him to get to know how it works.
Okay, what inspired you to be part of this training?
Well, it has been my dream ever since to, get this kind of opportunity and also further it, both national and international, to become, one of the best and great journalists, inshallah, by the grace of Allah. And also as well in, photography and video shooting and other stuffs. So it has always been in my, plans and determination to work on it and make sure, it goes further.
Do you think the duration of this program will favor you or not? If not,
Well,
you can tell us the reasons why.
Yeah, due to the causes listed below, the duration favors me because it will take time to get to know it, and it has to be known down to the fingertip of it, so that everything and show it to people that are not, educated, but yet still we can, show it to them and make it real, and make sure that we walk in hand to hand.
I'm unfavorable. I will make sure that I cope with the situation.
In the case of in the future, after doing this,
I want to see myself in globally to other levels where professional media experts see themselves.
Okay, near opportunity soto pour que la own media house yele. Koy bala fila kan yin training si pa na ti Gambia no yen na ba.
Yes. So.
Okay, abarka ba.
Thank you.
What is your name and where do you come from?
Jakarason Sophie Manga, Mikinum Bundung.
Where did you get the information about this training?
Well, njakara mo maragam kwet programme winyam pour mi join. So kabiri ni jam mom kontani fam pour mi join parce que wax kanka wax man manje woni mange kabinyo chuk. Ni mama kanka wax man manje woni mange pio. Mo kani kabiri nana karamo maragam rek. Nene ko mi join programme nyam mi train comme ni ko palam.
What inspired you to be part of this program?
Well, uru kanka wax manje woni mange pio comme ni mene rek rek kanka wax manje woni mange mo kan ni mi join programme nyam mi train nang ko palon parce que ni ma mi kan anan manje akani professional medical photographist ni ma mango fam bibi to mbo mo kan ni bil mi join programme nyam.
The duration of this program favor you or not?
Pene favor kay parce que ne ba time manje pi ngon ni mi join train nang ko palon.
Where do you want to see yourself after this program?
Ni ma mangi kan ja programme nya kiban. Ni ma mbe juk fanga fuma di dunia too.
Will you also like to do this if you have your own media house?
Mo ni mango menon mo kan ni mambe je karam ni karan ki tuna ni karon ni ko palam mo kan ni jo mi je karan comme ça mi karan ko palam mi karan di ko palam ni karan di an manje an sanan manje na mama be kan nga ni mo menyam mo kan ni mammi je karan ko defé mi je fana mi je karan di ko palam mo kan ni bil betate.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your name and where do you come from?
My name is Awa. And I came from the Gambia. I'm born from the Gambia here.
Where do you get the information of this training from?
A friend of mine sent me the information, so I decided to seize the opportunity.
What inspired you to be part of this program?
Growing up, I always wanted to be here. I always wanted to do this. So hearing this, I decided to seize the opportunity and do this.
Does this duration favor you or not?
Yeah, it favors me.
Okay. Thank you.
Access Camera.
Yeah.
What's your name and where do you come from?
My name is Marie Ebas. I live in Brikap.
Where do you hear about this program?
From a social media platform, WhatsApp.
What inspired you to be part of this program?
What inspired me is that I have been yearning to be a journalist for a long time, since when I graduated. But
Was the duration of this program able?
yes, it favors me.
Where do you want to see yourself after this program?
My aim is to also finish the program and also try to train others. And then if God's will, I wish to have my own TV station.
In future, if you have your own company, would you love to do that?
Yes, I would love to. I also love to train my younger ones, my fellow Gambia younger ones, to also be part of the journalism program like this.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Speak louder.
Hello everyone, greetings to you all. I go by the name Edward Mendy. Yes, it's a pleasure to stand before you today, seeing my fellow youths enroll for this training, in order to have a career in the future. Yes, have done with the orientation today, and what I can say about the orientation, it was successful. And I just want to thank our partners, standing with the company. I also want to thank the CEO for the effort, thank all the staffs and everyone that has endeavored to make sure that things run smoothly in this company. We are so grateful to you and we wish you a happy day. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all our wonderful viewers out there. Welcome to Genius Margin Education and Business TV in Economics as GMEB. It's indeed a great pleasure that I stand before you all here. I go by the name as Babukar Fai, the personal assistant to the Chief Executive Officer of Genius Margin Education and Business TV. Indeed, today is a very joyous moment as we stand still to celebrate this successful and noble orientation that which the company has recently undertaken. As we are aware that we have started the admission some months ago with regards to a media training course, and now today finally we have gone under the orientation, and the things that which we are expecting as the management will definitely be put across, and the thing that which with regards to the code of conduct and policies that which the participants are also being expected has also been shared to them duly. So as we anticipate for a very fruitful moment or course throughout this training, we sincerely wish to seize this opportunity to unwaveringly thank our visionary CEO by the name Maxwell, our able managing director, our deputy managing director, and the entire management of GMEB as a company. So we love to seize this opportunity to also extend our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to our partners that are out there that anticipate to see that the youth of this generation are being empowered, are being capacitated with regard to skills to uplift or to partake in the competition of the globalization. So thus, on behalf of the entire management of GMEB, we wish to thank everyone as we delve with the training of this media.